Good morning. I'm going to do a practice vlog to get ready for East Anglia Yarn Festival. So it is currently March the 4th. Yeah. I am about to leave the house and get ready to go to Kent for the weekend, only for the night. I am going to go and see some friends, deliver some very late presents, and go and stay with the lovely Gem, who is also known as the little grey girl. I currently can't stay in the place in Kent where I usually stay because water damage. I'll insert a photo. So she's putting me up on her sofa bed when I come down. Yeah, I'm going to show you the overdue presents that I'm giving because I bloomin' love them. It's a Squirtle hat with Pokeballs on the ends of the thing, and as if that wasn't enough, there's a Yoshi hat with mushrooms for two very special boys who are the children of one of my oldest and bestest friends. Yeah, so I'm going to go deliver those today and then have an evening on Gem's sofa with takeaway and fizz and yarn winding. So for those who might not know, I am teaching a class at East Anglia Yarn Festival both days on Introduction to Tunisian Crochet, specifically making the first few squares of the Radiating Squares Tunisian Crochet blanket that is one of my patterns. Gem is very, very sweetly of her sponsoring, maybe, the minis that will be used, or the yarn that will be used for the classes. So she's dyed them all up. She sent me a lovely photo this morning of them drying on her rack. So one of the things I'm going to be doing when I'm down there is winding, because however lovely it would be to give my participants, it is great to give them hand-dyed yarn. They don't need to spend 5 minutes of a 90-minute class winding minis. So we're going to wind them for them. So she has dyed me a kilo of 10-gram DK minis. So I don't have that many people who are coming to my class, but what we've kind of come up with is that if you're doing a class at EOAF, you are allowed to sell things that are specific to you at your class. So I'm going to be selling kind of extend your blanket packs. So little grey girl yarn extension pack for the Radiating Squares blanket. So yeah, really exciting. And then I also get to organise her office. She moved into her new place in August and has then been working non-stop. So she currently is kind of working just in her downstairs in what would be the dining room of the house. But actually it would be good for her to have like a designated sewing space and office that she can kind of just leave stuff in, which is the spare room in her house. So it's all set up. It just needs organising and well, it's tidy, it's sorted, but everything needs a place and everything needs to make sense. Also, that will mean unearthing her circular sock machine, and I want to do some cranking if there's time this weekend. So if not, EAYF weekend before we go, or after we come back. Actually, after we come back, that might be a good idea. Anyway, sorry, swapping hands. So yeah, come along with me. We are heading on the train. I am not driving. I put my back out the last time I came back from Kent. The hair is so sopping wet. I'm currently trying not to touch it. Because when I touch it, the curls go away. And I'm quite liking the curly hair right now. What I might do is fluff it in a bit, but roots only, not length. Anyway, I'll see you when I'm on the train. Hello, I am at Gem's. Gemma's not here, she's at the football, but I have a key. So I am, I'll show you in a minute, but I'm about to start winding yarn for my classes at East Anglia Yarn Festival. However, I wanted to show you, although I want to get to the end of a round, my next design coming out, and I've kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? I've kind of hinted at it on social media, but but now I've got actual official permission. So I decided that I wanted to see if I could emulate the litmus cowl, which is a infinity cowl tube scarf, basically, that is knitted and was designed by Jude of Stranded Dye Works, was released a few years ago, and I've always kind of gone, oh yeah, but I really just, like, if I'm going to knit a tube, I might as well knit socks. So I decided that I was going to do it, and this year I decided I was going to do it with my Advent swap from with my crochet buddies, so Lisa, Jo and Flick. I also kept back myself some minis, so actually in that swap I had 32. However, I'm on my 24th colour at the moment, and I've written the pattern. So once this is done, oh my God, I will be grafting it. That's why the pattern isn't out yet, because I'm still working out the, oh, I love it. I love it. It's so ridiculous. It will be out hopefully in time for East Anglia Yarn Festival. So in fact, I probably will be launching it there and then having paper patterns if you are coming to one of my classes. It is not called the Crochet Litmus, because I was talking to Jude about it, and Jude has given their consent for me to be able to kind of say that's the what's the word I'm looking for? Inspiration. That's the word I'm looking for. So yeah, Jude's given me that, and I'm going to be calling it Decisively Indecisive. Now, the reason why I'm doing that, my curls have dropped at the front and it's really annoying because I've been touching it. Anyway, is because, the original design is called the Litmus because it looks like the litmus test strips that quite a lot of us in the UK, probably everywhere else in secondary school, when you're learning when you're 11, 12, about pH. The litmus test strips are those things that you kind of can dip into the liquid or the item that you're trying to test the pH of, and certain litmus tests, certain litmus strips have like different sections on them. Anyway, so that's why Jude called it that. Now, in honour of my French family and my French links, I had a look at what the litmus test is called in French, which is test décisif, DECISIF. And I was like, okay, that's quite cool. So I was like, decisive cowl? And went through all those things. And then I went, well, to be honest, when you're doing this, you can be random, like I have. Well, not random, actually. This is order of when I open the bags. You can be very decisive about it. You can decide on a fade, or you can decide on the colour order that you want to do before you open it. You can be really random, just chuck your hand in a bag and pull out a mini. So I thought decisively indecisive was actually a pretty good shout. So yes, that will be coming out on EAYF weekend, which is the 18th of March. The lovely Ali has already tack edited it. This is my sample, and hopefully I'm going to get this done this weekend, and then I'm going to do, I'm going to start at least a sample with last year's Giddy Advent, which was the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Giddy Aunt's Advent with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, so that I can show what it looks like with an with an actual Advent. No, like, yeah, I'm going to use the minis from that, and I got 10, no, are they 10 gram minis or are they 20 gram minis? Oh no, they're 20 gram minis, but I had, maybe I'll use one of the, oh no, I'm going to use my Truly Hooked. I'm going to use one of my Advents. I'm going to use one of my Advents to do a kind of, this is if you get like a sequential Advent, or if you, this is how you can use that. So the Advent swap that I did with the girls was 5 gram minis. Depending on the bounciness of the 4-ply, 5 gram should cover you for the width of the, or rather the row count of the sections for the colour. There's been a couple in my sample where I didn't quite get to that point. Hang on, let's have a look. So like, there's a tiny little bit where I just couldn't make it stretch. Or there's quite a plump 4-ply in here. Yeah, so this is one row shorter. Or I started the grey a little bit early. The most funny one is this orange. Now it's very subtle, but this tiny bit, I'll bring it closer, is 2 strands of mohair silk fluff held together. So yeah, decisively undecisive. I think it works quite well with this. Anyway, so yes, I thought I'd show you that. I'm going to finish it this weekend, work out a grafting method. And if I can't work out a grafting method, there'll be a different method. And then I can get the photos, I'm going to get it blocked, photos done, sent it off to Ali for final tech editing, and then it will be released. Yay! So yeah, that's that. I am going to start winding because I've been talking for 7 minutes. So, 4 colours, almost, there's 1 more mini skein to go. 6 to go. These are all going to be in like a big pick and mix tub, I think, or multiple tubs. Haven't quite worked that out yet, but yeah. This is a really nice Swift. Anyway, and this, I miss my cheap plastic winder. I've got the wooden Nipro one and I don't like it. I'm not going to replace it because it was expensive, but boo. I stole a sample from Jem. This is her Silky Yak DK base, and it is the Ponderosa hat by Wool and Pine. Oh, I'm walking to the local Woodland Trust to meet a friend and his boys. I have the hats in my bag. We're going to walk past the church that I got married in, so I'll show you that. I have possibly the best crisps in the world in my mouth. So, not sponsored. There's Jem.
Sponsored by the little grey girl because she paid, but so good.
So good. Jem is back from the football. 1 word review of the game.
Amazing. 3 points. We are top of the league and all that malarkey.
There you go. So I spent about 2 hours in the cold with my friend and his boys. They loved their hats, yay! Which means I can put I can do my Instagram post saying, look how great I am. Look what a great friend I am. They have I told you this? I made his children. One of them got a Yoshi from Super Mario.
Oh yes, you were telling me about.
And one of them got a Squirtle hat, and they wore them the entire time we were in the Woodland Trust. And I'm like, that's how you know, because kids are your worst critic. If they don't like it, they're not wearing it.
This is true.
Anyway, we have just ordered Wagamama's. I
got 3 more to go.
Well, I've only just started orange.
So
4 more colours to go. So I'm over halfway. And they're in a little basket that I'm totally stealing from Jem.
We didn't talk about you stealing it. You said you could use it. You can buy one of those at East Anglia. There's going to be a.
Oh God, she's going to be there, isn't she?
Yeah.
But I might leave them in there until we come back, because there's no point in me taking them all the way back to Oxfordshire and then bringing them all the way back again. Anyway, so yes, we are going to snuggle in. The fire is being mean to both of us.
Oh no. It's that log.
It is that log. And yeah, I'm going to carry on winding.
Oh no, it's still doing.
Oh, is it still? It's still smouldering. Anyway, we're going to watch some crap TV. Well, we're watching the sport at the moment.
We will watch some crap.
We'll watch some crap TV. I'm sure Jem has got some stuff that she can rope me into doing for EOYF.
Not really, I haven't started yet.
Have you not?
No.
Love it. I did go
Don't
through.
tell Laura.
As you saw, I was wearing a sample hat earlier. I was literally rummaging down the whole thing, so I've gone in and refolded quite a lot of the stuff.
Love it.
Probably more than was originally folded.
Oh, it was just wedged in there.
Exactly. And I will see you tomorrow, because I'm signing off. Night! Good morning. I can't even say it's early, because it's like, I don't even know what time it is. Hang on.
5 to 10.
I'm still in bed. We're currently looking at storage options for my minis. Look how beautiful they are. I'm very squeaky. Yeah, so they're all wound. I slightly put my back out doing them last night, which was helpful. And now we're working out whether I need big or small trays for, yeah, because they can't really go in that basket. I have McDonald's porridge. McDonald's porridge. Jem is making me my second cup of tea of the morning.
Hello, people on video.
If you could hear that. Yeah, I'm going to get me organising on in a bit once I get out of the warm duvet. I'm getting there.